Brother. The Big Five Alliance begin to strategize as tempers begin to rise. Romances begin to blossom. Tate, the current head of household, nominated Crystal and Tyler for eviction. Find out what happens next here on Sam Brother.
I have chosen to nominate Crystal and Tyler for eviction. So you nominated me because I used your shower? How petty. You better hope that I leave this week because if not, I am gunning for you. So I nominated Tyler and Crystal. Tyler, I can see him being a threat, but right now I'm just trying to get Crystal the house. She's bringing down the mood of this house. Well, I'm not surprised I got nominated. I seem to be a threat for everybody. People always feel threatened by me, but Tate, seriously, I gave you the head of household and you're going to nominate me? You better hope I'm out the door. So Matt, Crystal, and Aaron are talking. Crystal's upset that, she got nominated. Especially the fact that, she did pick Tate to be the head of household. So she's going to walk away and then it's going to give Aaron a chance to talk to Matt. So Crystal's pissed off that she is nominated, but no surprise there. So I just gotta talk to Matt, and hopefully that we can get him on our side so we can get her out of the house. I know he's close with her, but hopefully I can sway him. Matt and Aaron are continuing to talk. Aaron is trying to persuade Matt to vote Crystal out and promising him safety the next week if she wins HOH. So Aaron is trying to persuade me to vote Crystal out of the house. I don't know if that would be a good idea because if I win HOH next week, your little group's not safe. The house guests are asleep, so we're just going to watch them for a little bit, take a tour of the little room. But then we're going to go to the backyard and see that Dario's still up and he's just taking a swim. It's actually close to early morning, so he's just kind of relaxing and enjoying himself without the drum of the house. So I woke up this morning with a letter from some brother stating that there's going to be a little twist with my nomination. So I had to gather everyone in the living room to explain this new twist. Good morning. I woke up with this letter from some brother. Hello, house guests. Are you ready for a game-changing twist? If so, here it is. It's called the Power of Veto. The Power of Veto allows whoever wins to discredit one of the nominations by the head of household. With that said, if any of the nominees happens to win the power of veto, they cannot take themselves off the block. However, they can choose to take the other nominee off the block. Anyone who wins the power of veto has to choose to take anyone off the block, and they are safe from being put on a block in the replacement. If someone is taken off the block by the power of veto, the head of household then will have to choose another nominee. So they're discussing the rules of the power of veto. They're shocked but also happy about it because in the future it could actually save them if they get put on the block. So now they're about to head out to the back. Who's ready to play the power of veto? Head to the back now. So the Sims are walking out to the back and about to play their first power of veto competition. So let's see what it is this week. So great, you're telling me that one of my nominees can be canceled out and then I'm going to have to choose someone else. So Crystal might actually be safe this week. Thanks a lot, Sam brother. So the house guests are walking outside. They see guitars out there. So they're like, great, what's going on here? Jess is like, I've never played a guitar before. I hope we don't have to learn. So we walk out in the backyard and there are guitars. I really hope they do not expect us to play because I've never played once in my life. For this week's Power of Veto competition, the house guests will have to play the guitar. Who actually gets the highest skill level within a 24-hour period will win the Power of Veto and have the option to eliminate one of the nominees or keep the nominations the same. So the house guests begin to start playing the guitar. So we'll see who gets the highest score. It looked like Dario was the first one, but now all the other house guests are starting to follow. So we'll see how this plays out. So I started playing the guitar like right away because I know if Matt wins, he's gonna take Crystal off. At least Crystal can't take herself off, but I do not want the nominations to change at all. So one of us has to win this. So the house cats are playing. Tate's running up. He sees that Matt, Crystal, and Tyler had grabbed the guitar. So we just gotta make sure that someone from his alliance actually wins to keep the nominations the same. So they're strumming along, trying to get the skill. My camera's kind of screwing up right there. So we got right there. So we got all of them playing. They will play randomly throughout the game, but right now they just all started. So we'll see who wins. I know I can't use the power of veto if I win it, but I don't want anyone else to win it because that means Crystal won't have a chance getting off the block because as long as she's on the block, I'm semi-safe. So, yeah. Aaron and Justice are talking about the power of veto and what a twist this is. They're really hoping that someone in their alliance does win because they want to keep Crystal on the block. And so if Matt wins and takes her off, it's not like they could put him up as a replacement nominee. They'll actually have to choose from their alliance. So they're trying to figure out a plan to make sure that doesn't happen. So Crystal's talking to Matt about him winning the power of veto to take her off the block where they have no choice but to put one of their own on there and then hopefully to break up that alliance since it's so big right now. So Matt left and Crystal's just still there eating. So it'll be a good thing for me to get the power of veto because one will save Crystal, but then I'm not at risk of getting put up. So I need to actually start playing the guitar. So Erin's telling Dario that she won't win the POV because then she'll prove that she's lying to Crystal this whole time. So they continue to sit down and just chat about just normal stuff going on, not about the game. I really enjoyed talking to Erin. I think her, myself, and Tate would be a great final three. So I just got to make sure that we stay aligned with each other because with everyone else in the house, I like them to the best. So the house guests are all in the kitchen. Most of them are eating. However, Tate is still working on the guitar skill. He definitely wants to win the power of veto. That way, his nominations don't change because depending on who wins it, he cannot put that person up, and he does not want to have to put up anyone as his alliance. Even though chances of Crystal going home are still going to be great, you never know what's going to happen because things can change at a moment's notice, and he doesn't want to risk losing one of his alliance members. So he's going to continue to strum that guitar. It's no secret that I do not want to change my nomination, so I'm going to keep playing that guitar and hopefully I get the highest skill. I have to win this power veto. So I see Tate is playing the guitar trying to win this competition. Even though I might not be able to use the power veto myself, I gotta try to get it. So who's going to play the guitar now? Myself. So Tyler started playing his guitar, Aaron Soul, so she decided that she's going to go ahead and compete as well. So it's going to be a battle for this power veto. We'll see who wins. Only a few more hours left to go in the competition. I didn't really want to compete in this POV, but I cannot have Crystal or Tyler winning this competition, or even Matt for that matter, because if one of them do and the other person gets off the block, then one of my alliance members is going up, and we cannot have that. So Tyler ends up coming to talk to Tate about everything that's going on. Thinks that it is a little petty that he did nominate him because he used the shower, even though he gave permission to do it. And he understands, yeah, he woke him up, but he apologized. And thinks that, whoever wins the power veto, he should try to persuade them to use it on him and put up a bigger target. So now Dario's walking up, and so they kind of stop talking and they walk away. Now we're gonna zoom in. Crystal is a little upset. She knows that even if she won the power wheel, she can't use it, so she doesn't know how her fate's gonna be. So I'm upset. I was working out and I saw Tyler go talk to Tate about, getting him off as a nominee. So is the whole house against me? Like seriously? What did I do? So Matt and Crystal are in the have not room and they're just sitting there talking. First, it was about the game, how she feels that everyone's against her and that she will be going home this week, regardless who wins the power veto won't be used on her. And he said that he'll do everything he can to keep her safe. that he's not against her, but not to trust anyone else because you never know, their allegiances can change any day. So they're just talking in private, kind of staying away from the house, just them two, so they can, have a little moment to breathe and, get to know each other a little bit better.
Warbus.
So Sim brother informed me that the results are in for the Power of Veto winner and that it's time for the Power of Veto ceremony. So I will get all the house cats into the living room so we can conduct the first Power of Veto meeting. So Sim brother gave me the results of the Power of Veto competition, and we all were at a level 1, but the person closest to level 2 was myself, so I am the Power of Veto. Now with that said, we will begin the Power of Veto ceremony now. As current Power of Veto holder, I have the right to eliminate one of my nominations or keep my nominations the same. With that said, I'm going to allow each of the nominees, Crystal and Tyler, to tell me why I should take them off the block. Starting with you, Crystal. First off, Tate, congratulations on winning Power of Veto, but I really think you should take me off the block because, one, I think I've been misjudged since I've been here, but also I can be a good team player. And also remember, you're only head of household because I gave it to you. Thank you, Crystal. Tyler, it is now your turn to explain why I should take you off the block. Hey, no hard feelings, man. It's just a game. However, I think I was put up for a petty reason, but it's your choice, so do with it what you will. Thank you both for your comments, but at this time, I choose not to use the Power of Veto and keep the nominations the same.
Who will be evicted from the Sim Brother house, Crystal or Tyler? Find out next time on Sim Brother.
Thank you again for watching. If you like what you see, go ahead and subscribe and also click on other videos to watch. Thank you again.